It's another season, and it's another season of injuries for Arsenal. Let's get into it. So, yes, as we all know, and it's been a talking point over the past couple of games, there is what seems to be a bit of an injury issue at Arsenal yet again this season, with captain Martin Odegaard going down injured in that game against Nottingham Forest. Now, in terms of the specific injury, again, Physio Scout, who I've quoted before when it comes to injuries in a video I've done a couple of weeks back, again, it looks like it's an AC joint injury, which is to do with the shoulder, and it appears to be just a case of bad luck. I think there was a bit of a coming together between Odegaard's Timber and a Forest player, and then obviously he's fallen on that injured shoulder, and it's exacerbated the issue. Now, the silver lining is that with an AC joint injury, again, like I said in the video when he first got the original injury, as it says here, it should take about a few weeks for Odegaard to get back to fitness. Another upside that has come out as of today is the fact that William Saliba is back in training. So after that rolled ankle or whatever it was that took him out of the Anfield trip and then obviously left him out for the Forest game, he is now back in training and could be available for selection for our first Champions League game of the campaign against Athletic. It's also worth noting that Bukayo Saka was not pictured in training or seen by journalists in the open training, so could be the case that he is still not fit and available for selection. But I think it's worth noting with that, Noni Madueke's performance levels over the past couple of weeks have suggested that we should be okay for the time being. We know that Saka's injury is not a severe one like we saw last season. So while Madueke is in form, I don't think we have too much to be worried about. But obviously we want to see Starboy back into the mix and see what he can provide. But we've got adequate backup here. Not to mention that we also have Ethan Nwaneri, who can fill in, and we saw fill in for Martin Odegaard in the Forest game. He did really well when he came on, looked a threat, was getting into those dangerous areas and filled the gap that Odegaard left very well. So yes, the injuries still continue, but this is what we did in the summer in recruiting the players that we did and giving the contracts out that we did. We've got players now that are stepping up to the mark, and basically we're not even feeling the midst of what is an injury crisis because of the fact that we've got quality and depth now. But look, these are just my thoughts on the injury situation at Arsenal. I think we're in a fairly good position despite it, but football is nothing but opinions, and I want to know what yours are on this matter right there in the comments.